Good morning. Happy Tuesday morning. I just want to go through what we're going to do today. Yesterday, you were supposed to have checked all your work with the answer keys that I provided for your work for last week, and then you were supposed to work this sample quiz. Now, the sample quiz covered what we did on Friday with all of the videos. So hopefully if you didn't understand, you went back and you watched the videos. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through the sample quiz with you and the solutions. I have them worked out on a sheet of paper, and we'll just take a look at each question and go through those. After that, I do have a 20 question quiz on USA Test Prep. So I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open that quiz at 10 a.m. this morning. Actually, I'll open it at 9 a.m. and then I will have it ready. I want you to have the quiz completed tonight. At least, I really would like for you to have it done at least by 5 o'clock tonight, but I will keep it open through 9 o'clock tonight. So 9 o'clock tonight, I will close it down, and then I will go ahead and get your grades from it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at number one. So number one, it says, what is the perimeter of rhombus GHIJ shown in the diagram? So here we see we have the rhombus, and basically if you remember, the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular at the center. So here we see that all of the angles that are being formed here around K are 90 degrees. So therefore, because we're looking for the perimeter is your distance around. So that means we need to find these sides. Well, these sides are opposite from the right angle, so they are your hypotenuse. So all I did for this one is I just took the sides. 12 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared. So as you can see, 12 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared, which came out to be 144 plus 25 equals c squared, which when you add those together, you get 169 equals c squared. And then I took the square root of both sides to get 13. So then, because we have 4 sides to the rhombus, I had to multiply it by 4, and 13 times 4 equals 52 centimeters. So your answer should have been C. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Number 2 says, given the circle centered at A, shown in the diagram, has a circumference of 37.7 centimeters, determine the most appropriate length of the radius AB. Okay, so all we had to do was set up our circumference formula, which is 2 pi r, and because we already have the circumference 37.7, all we had to do was just solve for r here. So we did that by dividing both sides by 2 pi, and when you put that in your calculator, 37.7 divided by 2 pi, you came out with letter A, which was 6. It rounded off till 6. So anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so now number 3, it says, given the suggested measure in the diagram of the circle centered at A, determine the circumference of the circle. So here we are actually given the 2 sides that are perpendicular at D, making our diameter the hypotenuse of a right triangle. So once again, we're going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the diameter. So that's going to be 8 squared plus 6 squared equals CB squared, CB being your diameter. So then that's going to be 64 plus 36 equals CB squared, and then 100 equals CB squared, and then you take your square root of both sides, and CB equals 10. Now, we can use the diameter formula, which is just circumference is equal to pi d, and our answer is A 10 pi. So your answer should have been A 10 pi. Okay, going to number 4, it says, consider the following measures shown in the diagram with a circle around point A. Determine the approximate length of arc CB. And so here we have arc CB, which is right here, and that's what we want. So we're going to have to use the length of an arc formula, which is basically theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So we're going to put 110, which is the length of which is our central angle right here, 110 over 360 times 2 pi, and our radius is 4. And then I just put all that into my calculator. So basically the way I put this into the calculator is just like this. I just put in parentheses 110 divided by 360. Sorry, I'm trying to, and then another parenthesis, 2 second pi, and then 4. And then, as you can see, this is how I put it in, and then hit enter, and I get my answer, which is 7.68, which would give your answer at letter B. Okay, now for number 6, it says here, consider the following measures shown in the diagram with the circle at point A. Okay, so my video is getting long here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop and pick it up in another video.